As the gaming industry recovers from its post-E3 hangover, announcements were few and far between this week. But we did get some news from a couple smaller games too intimidated to have a presence at the show itself. First off, EA Sports announced NHL 19. Obviously, it's not surprising that an annual sports franchise is getting another iteration, but for myself and the 17 other hockey fans in the United States, it always hurts that it can never make the big stage. This year's version of the game will drop on September 14th for Xbox One and PS4, and will feature Nashville Predator defenseman PK Subban on the cover, with Legendary and Ultimate Editions featuring Wayne Gretzky. The game's big new feature touts pond hockey, an experience those of us who grew up north of the Mason-Dixon line likely were able to have at least once in our lives, where a natural body of water freezes over, we lace up our skates, and drag our rickety old nets onto it. The game will feature a pair of new modes to take advantage of this, including NHL 1s, a 1 versus 1 versus 1 experience. Next came WWE 2K19, which will drop on October 9th. Unlike EA Sports that showed off a fancy new trailer, we got a boring press conference with the cover athlete AJ Styles instead. Styles is the current WWE champion, so it makes sense that he gets this honor. To help entice fans and maybe give the fading series a shot in the arm, there's also a $1 million challenge that if you cut a fancy enough promo on the internet, win a tournament, and then beat AJ himself in the game, you'll win the cash. Moving on to games that have been out for some time, Fortnite released a new patch including a new item called the Stink Bomb that does damage over time. Epic also nerfed rocket launchers, much to the chagrin of fans who prefer the weapon. You can now carry less rocket launcher ammo, and every rarity of launcher takes longer to reload, making it harder to spam the weapon and really make you think about when you're going to fire a round off. Finally, the inaugural regular season of the Overwatch League has come to a conclusion and the playoff seeds have been set. The New York Excelsior ran away with the #1 seed, and the surprise in the second half of the season in the LA Valiant slid by their crosstown rival LA Gladiators to snatch the #2 seed by going 9-1 in their last 10 matches. The Valiant and Excelsior now have first-round byes. The Boston Uprising locked up the #3 seed, and they'll face the 6 seed Philadelphia Fusion. The aforementioned Gladiators will be the 4 seed, and they will take on the 5 seed London Spitfire, who after a hot start that saw them neck and neck with the Excelsior for best record in the league for a time, fell off in the second half, and were lucky to hold on to a spot. It should also be noted that the Shanghai Dragons finished the season an abysmal 0-40. That's right, folks, they didn't get a single win, and are now the epitome of incompetence. The playoffs kick off on July 11th here in Los Angeles, with the finals being broadcast at the end of July in New York. That's it for First Place News this week, folks. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.